Alright, good morning everyone. おはようございます。ご機嫌いかがですかみんな元気かと思いますよ。さあ、今日もですね、頑張っていきましょう。Alright, so yeah, let's go. So thanks again everyone for being here in the chat rooms once again. And this is the Alternative Shows. Another weekends. Wow, I thought that I finished that live shows couple hours ago. Okay, so but no, we are back again, and so thank you. We appreciate that you're here, and thanks to the Stardust Extremes. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, domo. Hello, how are you doing? Okay, Marawana. Hey, hello, misters. How are you doing? Doing good. Yep, and can't complain. All right. So I hope that's same to you. Stephen Ho, hello there. Good to see you again. スリザリンリビューおはようございますどうもおはようAnd also I can see the dark barcode warrior. Thank you. Alright, so hope you're doing okay. And I can see the Chris is here. Welcome back to the shows. I think I just saw that message that your dad is in the hospital. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope that he gets very well soon. Okay. Speaking of the father, my parents, and so today is, I believe, no, actually tomorrow, in our time, is the Mother's Day. All right. So hope that you guys are ready for thanking, or ready to appreciate that. This is the day to thank your mother. All right. I already did. Okay. So yesterday, I was in Uwajima last night. And then, I greeted my mother there, and I handed a bunch of the carnation flowers, and she was almost, crying. Okay. So it's very nice to see her, and so it was a very special moment. So hope that you guys have their special moment for this coming Mother's Days. And if you are not ready for any, Mother's Day special or anything, just, visit the local florist and just grab the bunch of the flowers, or just one flower. That's just good enough. Okay. Just to say thank you to your mother. And that's everything. Okay. All right, and thank you. Stardust Extremes, okay. Should change his greetings to good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, to account all the different time zones. そうだね。おはようございます。で、こんにちは。こんばんは。おやすみなさい or something like that. Well, when we say おやすみなさい is more like a good night. And so, saying good, almost like a same as saying goodbye for that day. Okay. Well, anyway, so yeah, good morning from here. Okay. Yeah, happy Mother's Day in Japan and the U.S. I think it's a U.S. same too, right? Yeah. I already sent a, I have my host mother, in the United States, and so, I was at their house almost 40 years ago. Okay, jeez, all right. So she's still well, and at their care house. So I ordered a bunch of flower, a base of flower actually, and so she should be getting that by tomorrow or early today, not sure, but just before that Mother's Day. Yeah, so I have the, many mothers. Okay. And Mother's Day for Australia is tomorrow. Oh, yeah? Okay. Get ready for that. Hey, Chris, happy Mother's Day. Yay. All right. Thank you for coming, Chris. And also, yeah, Chris, you must be very worried about that, your dad, So wish him get well soon, okay? All right. Tries to be with him as much as you can. I'm pretty sure that you would, okay? But it's a very important time. Yeah. And Slytherin reviews. Now I need to watch that Truman Show movie. Oh, Truman Show movie. Who was that? I forgot his names, but yeah, I remember that Truman Show is something very interesting movie. I watched it. Okay, Mother's Day is earlier in the UK, was in March. Okay, oh, I didn't know that. I think we did a fun fact on it being on a different date in Toku Trivia last year. Did we? Okay, all right. So Mother's Day in March. Okay, I thought it always been like May, but no, I guess. Well, thanks for letting me know. I actually I didn't remember that. That we did that topic in a Toku Trivia. Wow. There you go. Hahaoya. Yeah, that pronouns. Chris, thank you. That means the hahaoya. That's the mother. That's how we pronounced it. Hahaoya. The first character represents the haha, the mother, and then the next one, the second character, represents the parents. So you probably see that the character that's mother character has the two dots, and then that represents the ladies, right? Okay, that's actually represent the breast. So that's mother character, mother kanji characters. And the next one is the oya, the parent. Now, lady parent. Okay, I guess you're right. So, yeah, UK Mother's Day is hosted on March 15th. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's not necessary to be the same month or same time. Okay, to thank. There we go, mother. Jim Carrey. He is very funny. Well, I think he is retired, right? That's what I heard. I think he was talking about that. He got enough with the comedy things, and so I noticed that many movie stars, not just only the Western movie, but even the Japanese movie stars or Tokusatsu actors, they always have a challenge with that, that role that they did in the show, and then the real character they feel themselves inside, it's different, and that they always have that kind of challenge to meet both sides at the same time. For some people, it's not just only the both sides, several personalities that they have to just act on it, and I noticed that they have always a kind of struggle to face it. I think that's a psychological challenge, I guess, but it's very interesting to see that some actors has had to kill themselves sometimes because of that. That's very sad, but yeah, I can see that. I can see how that Jim Carrey feels that he needs to retire, to, I guess, it's a next stage for him. Father's Day is the same in the UK and the US, at least, I believe. And I think he did, and we did Mothers in Tokusatsu to tie in a Mother's Day. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, Jim Carrey played Dr. Robotnik in the Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh yeah, I remember that too. So he's still active. I think he's taking a break for a while before that, huh? I guess I was not quite sure that which interview I was watching it. He had a long beard and so I guess he's just taking a break or something. Okay, Jim Carrey did not retire from the acting, but he will come back for the Sonic movie and a few other movies that he wants to do. Okay, so he becomes very, very selective. Well, retired is ambiguous. He never usually does sequels to what he starred in. The Sonic is apparently brought him and finds the baddie role so enjoyable. Well, you know, I think it's something to do with that. You know, you work, you do the work that you enjoy. You know, you become very selective with your work. I totally agree with that too. I see. Okay. So thanks for the updates and information about the Jim Carrey. I thought that he's, you know, retired. Okay. So maybe not. Okay. So enough talk, and let's kick off the today's shows. Oh, before start with that, the shows. Yesterday I was, you know, driving and doing that, meeting many people in the Wajima area, and in the evening I had a very important meeting also. So I really didn't have the chance to, you know, do the toy hunting. So at least I got the some of these. Okay, so these are the only toy that I have this time. Sorry about that, but this is about what I can do the best. But I think it's, you know, some good items over here, as we titled that, the little henshin belt. I have it here. I'm very excited to open this one and then take a look. Okay, and some other, and also you can see here. You know, bakuage, all right, Boonboom jars and Boonboom jar bakuage starter set with Boonboom super car. These are the, you know, exclusive one. You see, Boonboom super car is inside, and these are boxed items. I found 2 of them, so that was good deal. And so yeah, I'm gonna just check that, you know, one of them. Both of them already have that and the Boonboom Supercar inside, okay? So I'm going to bring them to our store tomorrow Sunday activations. Yeah, and also we went out of stock with this Dupin Magnum. Geez, it's very popular. And double cheeseburger, everyone? Okay? All right? I don't know if it's a cheeseburger or not. Okay? All right? So Starburger, we found 2, so hey, why not? Let's get that, and let's get that while I can see them, okay? And also I have the this one here, the Fusion Switch from the Kamen Rider Forze. Actually, that's all we have. So it's not very big haul, but I think it's, you know, we enjoy it. Okay, what is that? Hamburger Mobile? Yeah, that's it. I understand that these hamburgers were never released in the United States, so only in Japan. So we'll do that, just quick review later on, okay? Together with the Boonboom car set and Hikaru Henshin belt, Showa retro, okay? I remember that when I was small, I really wanted to have this one, okay? So yeah, here it is. Actually, it's not the same one that I really wanted, but it's more like a replica, okay? I understand that this toy is from the 1995, so it's not the, you know, the original one that, you know, I used to see, okay? The supercar reminds me, drives, I know, Kamen Rider drives one, right? Yeah, Mercedes appeared in a future, I know, yeah, that's what they are. I don't think that's what they are, but this is the design, I mean, the coloring is, yeah, I can see that. So this is the only set that you can get at this Boonboom Supercar, the Bakuage mode version. And so it's kind of rare. So we'll see. Surely it's a cheeseburger. Is it? Yeah. And the golden nin shuriken is the slice of cheese. There you go. Yeah, slice of cheese over here. And probably the tomato and slice of tomato and some lettuce, I guess. Okay. Unique idea. I remember they used to have the Nuggets toy and a hot dog toy, didn't they? Yeah. Okay. All right, so we will just go do that, the reviews one by one. So, well, one moment, okay? All right, so that's all we have, and then let's dive into the opening some of the boxes and do the little toy reviews, okay? So I will come back one moment and let me get ready for that. Alright, so thank you everyone for being in the chat, and then let's start today's first demonstrations. And we grabbed these two double cheeseburger, I can say, I think I can say double cheeseburger, right? Okay, so from the Ninja, and this is a DX Star Burger, and I found it in a local store. The two of them were on the shelf. So well, rare to find that, and I grabbed them, both of them. So make it a double cheeseburger. Okay. So let's test that. The sounds. It's been a while. Okay. So let me just turn on my microphones. All right. Oh, wait a minute. It's not connected. My bad. It was not connected. 1 second. Okay. So I have the two microphones, the one for myself on the headset, and then now from the ceiling. Okay, so you can, I'm pretty sure you guys can hear. Okay. Yeah, I have many cables here, so 1 second. All right. So Star Burger, Star Ninja use it, and actually he was born in the United States, and he's from the United States. Okay, so let's take a look. All right. So when you open, all right, so the shuriken is here, and then you can see all the apps. We'll be over. I don't remember that all of them were introduced in the show, but I can see the video. Dictionary or something, kind of scroll documents. I guess this is a picture. Yeah. And in the music and YouTube. So, and clock. Interesting. We have a clock app, and it says Nin, and probably for the what? Communication, chat messages, chat communication with the ninja themselves. And probably this one is the transformations. I don't know. Looks like a frog design. All right. So okay, there we go. So we need to release those knee shuriken and just squeeze the switch, and then there we go. Okay. I don't think we have the batteries inside. No. Okay, so let me just put that. Oh, really? Okay. Dika, welcome back. Good to see you again. This burger morpher was only used as camera in a Ninja Steel. Yeah. I mean, I remember that, they used that, take a kind of picture with those, villains. Because he was a collector or a picture collector or something. Okay, and so let's see how it goes. Let's see. I always have a challenge with this, closing this kind of, あれこうだっけこうだね。あ、違う。ここは入ってない。Okay, there you go. Aha. Wow. Okay, Star Ninja. This is the kanji character for Hoshi, means the star. All right. So Star Ninja, and you can use this one for Megazord mode, I think. All right. Wow. So that's basically what he does. And okay. Okay. So So in the show, they were just taking, photos like this here. All right. And so you guys, you see? こんな感じ. Okay. All right. So I don't know how, this is a camera app. So they probably have that switch over here. Okay. And some more. 同じか. Same thing, huh? The change. Okay, so actually it is the same thing as with this one. So double cheeseburger. All right, so let me check. Now there are a few morphers that never released it in the United States. So those are the ones that I always looking for them, but it's kind of hard, challenging to find them. But this is the one of them. Star Burger. Okay, and then close it. Ah, しまった。Okay. Oh, we have the switch too. Yeah. So basically you can do double cheeseburger henshins. Okay, so there you go. Wow, pretty annoying. Okay, so, yep. And so this is the famous double cheeseburger. Wow, sounds like a nightmare. Okay, all right. Yeah, there we go. Yes, intact with the Bison King's Otomoni Shuriken. There we go. Yeah. Bison King, I'm pretty sure that my people who love the Ninja Bison King, they have it. I think we still have that Bison King. I'm not sure. You can check. And so, yeah, Bison King is also one of the very popular Megazord as well. So, yeah, here we have double cheeseburgers. Okay. Yeah, you've been looking for this, but more so shield one. Oh, I wish you have. Okay. Dueling banjos. Too much gold. Yep. And so this is it. And then, thank you very much for watching it. And let's check out, the next items. And so we have the Boonboom Jazz, Dark August sets is coming up. And so we will bring them. Okay. So 1 second. Okay, one moment, and cool, huh? The cables. Oh yeah, Star Ninja. Okay, so before we go, just we'll do that, continue that demonstrations, and so let's have just a little chat, okay? And remember that we talk about that that this summer. Remember Mr. Wakafuji, right? The toy collector, and we've been kind of walking together, and then he is planning to have the big kind of karaoke concert and in different city. All right, this August. Okay, so it's not. I don't have the details yet at this time. Okay, I don't have that. But just he texted me a couple days ago, and that's something. There's something I caught my attentions here. Okay, where will it go? Wait, where was it? Okay, well here. Mr. Wakafuji. There you go. All right. So the date. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. Yep. All right, and so the date. I think this is it's gonna be not just only a karaoke concert, but it's gonna be like a professional singers, Tokusatsu singers, will be coming to this show. So this is what I learned, and we don't at this point we need more details, and so which singers are coming. But this concert will be held in Kannonji City in Kagawa Prefecture. Kagawa Prefecture is right next to the Ehime Prefecture. It's on the same island, Shikoku Island. And so it's about 2 hours drive from Matsuyama. And I'll be there for sure. And so there's a concert hall called the High Staff Hall. That's what it says, okay? And so all the production done by the Hero Star Produce. So Hero Star is the brand name of the Mr. Wakafuji runs for the toy rentals and running the concert things. And so this is he always uses it. Hero Star Produce. It's gonna be the Anison Live. All right. Oh, hey, Andrew Hager, good to see you again. How are you doing? Okay, doing okay? All right. Yeah, and so 2025, that this Anison Live, it's gonna be the first time in Kagawa Prefecture, and it's gonna be all the guests, gonna be the 7 guests. 7. Okay, I understand the number represents that only for the professional singers. The number of the 7 professional Anison related singers, that's a big number. I mean, from my experience. Okay. And so more details coming up later on, but and also Mr. Wakafuji is going to hold that in a special museum, Showa retro toy exhibition. Yeah, and so it's gonna be quite a big event in Kagawa Prefecture. I wish that they could arrange that in Matsuyama, but that's another story. There's a more story coming up, and that's what I heard from Mr. Wakafuji. And then, we'll talk about that, as more information, more details revealed. Okay. Yeah. So Kagawa Prefecture is about 2 hours drive from Matsuyama. That this event will be held on August 12th. August 12th. Okay. And the tickets will be start selling pretty soon, I believe. And so Mr. Wakafuji asked me to promote that, those concert, Anison Live. And so we'll be starting, I think we can sell that ticket online as well. And so I was wondering I'm not sure, if you guys are being interested in this one or not. But this will be the very rare chance to attend the Anison concert here in Japan, and hopefully you can just get that all the autographs from these professional singers. But this we're gonna be the very, very special one. So we're going to start setting those tickets as more details reveals, and then we get the permissions. Okay. Yeah. Good to hear that, Andrew Hager. What? Today is a Friday in California. Really? Wow. So okay. But here in Japan, it happens to be the Saturday. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of sounds kind of cool one, and so I'm not sure how many of our customers or community become interested in this special event, but I will do that what I can do. Okay, so you will be seeing that in some tickets and posters, and more singers' names will be revealed later on. But so hope that you guys are gonna enjoy that. Okay, and then for the future plan. This Anison concert will be held in August. Okay, August 12th. That's about what 2-3 months away. Okay, later. But more later, Mr. Wakabuchi has the more programs that probably worked with the Matsuyama City. At this point, it's still planning it. Okay, and so. Because Mr. Wakabuchi has the huge collections of the all the retro, including music, all the records, Anison records that he has collected. He told me that he collected them all of the Anison records that ever published here in Japan. He collected. And not just only that, toys. Yeah, he's crazy with those toys. And so what he does is that he lent these rare toys to the special events, and then lent them, and then that's what he does. One of his business is the lending business. And so the other one is the those concert producing, and so this concert producing will be the Anison concert. He has been working as kind of production owner for last probably that over 10 years now, and then he's doing very good. Yeah. So time to time we help them, and you're probably going to see that if you Google that Mr. Wakafuji toy collector and CS Toys, you're probably going to find that some of the live streams that we did together. Yeah. Cha is here. Hey Cha, good to see you again. How are you doing? Yes, right. Kagawa Prefecture, the land of udon. その通り. Yes. And so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay there and enjoy that, udon as much as I can. Okay. So it's gonna be quite a event, and then I'll be there, together with Mr. Wakafuji to support him. Yeah, and I recall Mr. Wakafuji held an Anison concert that CS Toys helped with and sponsored, got autographs from the singers. Right? Yes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we did that, and I think we sent those autographs to the sponsors. I mean, in this case, the customers. Right, and I think we somehow we can just start that again, I guess. Yeah, sounds like it's autumn awesome contributions. And so, well, I cannot wait to talk. And I need to see him, in a couple of days. So that's something that we are working on it. All right. Yeah, more, because it's a more, it's a springtime and summer is coming pretty soon too. So this is the most, active time for anyone, right? And the next week, so another event is coming up. Next week, I will be visiting. Where did it go? Okay, Barbecue Samurai once again. Yeah, we're going to visit the Barbecue Samurai once again, and this time, the tour conductor, the CEO of the Shikoku Tours, Rod-san will be joining that Barbecue Samurais, just a little, hosting party. And then I'll be there with Mr. Rod-san and the Barbecue Samurai as well. And so we're going to spend one night there. And then next week, Uwajima World Link, the live from Uwajima City. And Rod will be joining the radio live from the FM Gaia studio. And that's, I'm very excited for the next week. Okay. So yeah, we're going to stay one night on the Tuesday, and then we stay there. And next morning we have just another early breakfast together at the Barbecue Samurai's place, and then drove down to the Uwajima, and then we're gonna have the live show. The radio show from 1 p.m. So that's my plan for the next week. That's gonna be a fun. Road and Barbecue Samurai will be quite an adventure. Yeah. I know, quite an adventure. And so, yeah, another, adventure that we can just, go into. And we're going to visit that, some areas in Matsuno, beautiful town as well. And also, we're going to sneak in to the Sakagura. I think I introduced that before, maybe. But yeah, there's a one, Japanese, very old Japanese sake brewery. It's called Nobushi, and that's a brand name is Nobushi. That's my favorite one. And we can we can just go inside of that, the factory, the brewery, and the master of the sake, the people who works there, is going to show us around inside of the sake brewery, the factory. And they use that very Japanese traditional way to produce those Nobushi brand sake. So we're gonna do that tasting, and so we're gonna shoot the videos there and take pictures, and we'll hopefully we can show you and share that in the radio show. That's what we do. Okay, maybe you could camp while doing a barbecue, Mr. S. It is getting close to summer. That's a good idea too. It's a very good idea. Yeah. We haven't talked about that. How we're going to spend the night there. Well, simply we can stay. Depending on how Barbecue Samurai wants to arrange this one. But I think he's already preparing for this one. But thank you. That's a good idea too. Yeah. But we will talk about that. Thank you for the hint. Starter Extremes. Okay, Andrew Hager. I don't normally drink these days, but I can't turn down a good drink of sake. Yeah, we should have them together, right? Well, Cha and I did that. quite enjoyable. Quite enjoyable. And I cannot wait for the next sip I'm looking for. The next at the barbecue castle next week. And that will be the Tuesday. Okay. So that's my chat and talk and my plan for this summer and this coming next week. Okay. All right. So let's move on for the next demonstrations. And I got the 2 of these. Okay. Look at that. I mean, it kind of rare to find them at the same time. And so I'm not gonna, I will just quickly show you, prove to you that this comes with the Boonboom Supercar Bakuage mode versions. We had that only couple of them, 2 or 3, when this item was released last year. It just disappeared. In a second. Okay, because people want us to have this one, right? Since then, there's no, no supply, no refills, and so just we gave up. I was looking for that, these items wholesale, especially the one with the Boonboom changer. Okay, wow, the Boonboom changer, I cannot find them in a pre-owned toy market. I mean, at least here in Matsuyama area or in Ehime. I've been looking for these items. Okay. Just last year's changer, and we're supposed to find them easily in a pre-owned toy store, but none. What's going on with the Boonboom changers? Okay, so this is the very first time that I found it in a pre-owned toy market in mint conditions. So let's go, and then let's go open up. Alright, so let's move on to the next toy demonstrations, and I found these 2 items from the local pre-owned toy market, and it's a very rare to find that this set. I mean, not just 1 but 2 sets. Alright, what's going on? Right? So this is from the Boonboom Bakuage Start set with Boonboom Supercar. The only first factory shipping comes with this. Okay, yeah, Boonboom Supercar Bakuage mode version. All right, so these are boxed one. Of course it's been used, but let's check that inside. Okay, so box wise, that's pretty new. Because last year's show, so yeah, supposed to be good. There's 1 box. Okay, since that it's in a very packed very nicely, so I'm not gonna open everything here, just to make sure it has everything here. あれ？これ開けてない。My goodness, this one has not been opened. Oh wow, it is sealed. What's going on? Interesting. Okay. あ、こっちか。いや、こうか。これがこうかな。Oh, okay, so you can actually open it. But I don't think this is open. Well, I would just leave it there. Okay. All right. All right. And then we need to check that Boonboom changer. これだ。いいね。 Oh yeah. Clean. Very clean. Okay. So we put that battery. Oh, battery 入ってる. My goodness, there's a battery inside. All right. So let's just see. See it? あ、違う、こっちか. Oh yeah. All right, good. Now, let's see. You know, this item has been actually opened, and so see that, you know, empty plastic bags. The one that was not open was this here. Boonboom trailer was not open, and so oh yeah, here I can see all the items is inside, and especially with the Boonboom off-road. Here, off-road is used, yes. Okay. Ah, これ。Nice. いいね. So Boonboom off-road was, you know, I don't know, somehow kept it in here. I'll just put it back in that box. Okay. Now, what I can see is that this is the special pack, and you can see the sticker has been applied. Oh yeah, on the sides. No, what do you call that? You know, just underneath that, you know, door. There's some terms that you call this here. Let me know. Okay, so both stickers are applied, or even that a small sticker over here. Okay. Yep, it's a changer set. And then let's try that, you know, this set. Okay, there we go. あれこっちか。あれちょっと待って。Okay. Yeah, I guess skirting is probably the word, right? Or is that elsewhere on the car? Yeah, skirting. I think that's makes sense, right? All right, one more time. Boonboom supercar. Oh, it's dropped. Okay. All right, so I believe you can open. これは開くのかな? ああ、そうか、開きますね。はい、you can just open that front. There's a very, I mean, all the English words for the car is quite different from the UK and United States, isn't it? All right. This part is called food, engine food, right? In the UK. No, I mean US. In the US, it's called that this part is the engine hood, wasn't it? And then in the UK, bonnet or bonnet. There are some, you know, all the interesting, you know, word differences. That's always kind of confusing for the English learners as a second you know, language speakers. And so is that the Japanese too, you know. これは in Japan what we call bonnet. I think we use that in English terms. Bonnet. Yeah. Hi there, Dane. Good to see you again. Yeah, there we go. Bonnet in the UK. There we go. Yeah. And the US, hood. Yeah. Or in Canada, too, hood. Huh? Not to be confused with a fancy hat. No. That's true. Yeah, food in the US, right? In Australia, that NG food is just called a hood. There we go. Food in the US. Yeah, and in Japan, we call it bonnetto. Bonnetto. That's obviously it's a bonnet. Bonnet, okay? Yeah, something telling me it's food in the US, but not sure why. I guess no. I guess not. That's a very interesting though. Because we here in Japan, we learned that all the rules, the traffic rules, we actually copied it from the UK. So we drive the same side, right? We drive that left side. Okay. Yeah, on the left side, we drove the car, and then our handles, I mean, not the handles, steering wheels is on the opposite, should I say, on the right side here in Japan, and I believe it in the UK as well. So that's kind of different, very interesting though. Yeah, so. What's that? Well, that's not fair. US Canada, no. So that, eh? Well, yeah, here we are in Japan too. Okay, so there are very interesting language differences, and I really, I like that. Oh, that's how you say it. All the discoveries and findings, especially the car. There are many different parts that has the different way of saying it, right? The one of the example that I always use is the handle. Okay, the handle. We say that we don't say steering wheels. No, I don't know why, but in Japanese, car manuals, they always say handle. Okay, that's a very different. Okay. So I guess that's because of that, we took that a little, extra times to learn that, all the traffic rules and copying that technologies and understanding it. And in the process, I think we started to use that easy way to call the parts. That always happened here in Japan, right? You probably have noticed that. We love to make it, abbreviations. Like a personal computer, pasokon, family computer, famicom. You know it. Okay. What is that? Imagine opening up the bonnet or food and you find a Megazord head inside of it. That would be so scary. And in this case, that's a super, turbo engine or something? Okay. The American came in their black ships and they pioneered the car, but somehow the British were the ones to bring driving to Japan. So なのよ. That's a very interesting. There's a lots of history background there. Yeah. Well, I mean, so when you think about that, in UK, United Kingdom and Japan, both countries are, consist of the islands, right? And the land itself is not that big, okay? And so probably, and also we have the emperor. And in UK, you have a king and then royal families. That's probably the one, kind of idea that we kind of, related each other. Though even though that we fought against it, during the war. Well, same thing goes to the US too, okay? We had the very Vohaxo Astra. What's that? When I was little, Stardust, and then I imagined that it was red lighting from the Power Ranger Turbo. I guess that's a car-related topic. Okay. I always wanted the Volkswagen Beetle, so I could pretend it was Herbie, the yellow one, right? You're talking about the Transformers. Yeah, it would be kind of weird if the steering wheels was mounted on the center of the front seat row. That would be kind of wasting of the space, right? But it makes sense, I don't. How in the world do we put those steering wheels on the, on the sides, either left or right? Probably much easier to drive the car if the steering wheels are located in the center, just like a F1 car. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not the first car. First car invention was not supposed to carry one person, but carry more than one. So they put that. They put it aside. Okay, they put that steering wheel on the left or right either side, and then put the extra, navigator sheets. Do you remember that? We have that Japanese words for the navigator sheets. Joshuseki. That's a navigation sheets. And so Joshu means that, more like a helper or supporter. So every time that my wife or my daughter, my son, whoever sits in my side in a car, they're supposed to support me. Okay? Not saying that, no, you turn the corner, the wrong corner. You go slower. They're not supporting me. Okay, not very much. Not very successful way. Red Riding. Oh, it's a Power Ranger name for the red vehicle from the car. Oh, I see. Thank you. Yeah, well, I think the steering wheel remains the same in Japan on the right side of the car. Yeah. Sashiburi da minasan. Oh, Texas. Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you again. Sashiburi ne. So, we probably put that HI in the beginning. So, hisashiburi. Maybe it's, I know, difficult, kind of challenging to pronounce that, but hisashiburi means long time no see. Hey, Tokusatsu Texas, thanks for coming. Herbie isn't a transformer. He is a living, living Volkswagen Beetles from the series of films starting in the 60s. Oh, so ka. I think I know that. Herbie, yes. Okay. I think I've seen that movie. Hey, everyone. Dog Texas. All right, so Mr. S, you are thinking of the Bumblebee. I was thinking of the Bumblebee, yes. But Herbie, right. So is that a reason that they chose that Bumblebee for the car? I don't know, but all right. So anyway, so we got this. Where are we? Okay, we got this Boonboom super car Bakugan mode versions, and actually in this time we have 2 sets. So that's a good, Oh, we have the instruction too. So you can open. You're not supposed to open the back. Okay. Unfortunately, it just opened. Right? So yeah, that's what you can do. And then, of course, we can activate the sound. All right. So let me just put it back. Alrighty, and so it goes here, and I think we need to just take off the battery just in case that we sold it and shipping out of Japan. Where was the battery? どこだっけ？あれ？あ、こっちか。There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that. Very interesting way to put the batteries there. Okay. All right. There you go. こっちか。Okay. So actually, it's basically the same sets that you can see in the next one too. And so I'm not gonna open. I will show you that inside, just to prove that we still have that. The Boonboom Super car too. Okay. So I hope that it fits. Wait a minute. It always happens. Something. Just a little noisy. 見たか。あれ？入らない。なんで？ Why is that? Wait a minute. Something is not right. Okay. 違うね。Okay. Okay, that was easy. And why is it so difficult to put it back? 入った. Okay, got it. So that's the box 1, and we have the box 2 as well. Just quick check inside. こっちから行こうか。Okay, so the changers is here. Okay, Boonboom Trader. Here, Boonboom Trader inside. And then there you go. Okay. Yep. あ、これはOh, there's no sticker applied for this one. 入ってるか？あ、ありますね。There you go. Okay, interesting. So that's gonna be a kind of quite different pricing, I guess. So one has that sticker applied, but this one is never applied. Okay, good to know that. And you can see all of the parts are inside here. And let me check that if there's any battery still inside this part. Boonboom changer. あれこれ使ってないね。 Oh yeah, and so obviously the battery is inside. I need to just take it off. Okay. あれえらい緩いな。こっちか。Alright. So we have everything inside. Put it back. Well, I will just leave it there here as I open, and then later I need to take a pictures anyway. Okay. All right. So here we go. Here you have it, and we have the two of the Boonboom Bakuage start set with the Boonboom Super car, and so hope you're gonna enjoy that. Okay. Kind of rare to find both of them at the same time. I was very excited. Okay, so these items will be brought to our stores tomorrow, Sunday activations, as usual, at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Okay, so thank you very much. And so let's move on to the next demonstration that I was very much looking for, the Henshin belt. Let's go back to the Showa Retro. I'll come back, okay? One moment. Alright, so continuing today's shows, the alternative show. Thank you very much everyone for being here in the chat rooms and joining the talk and the reviews. Alright, so the next up items, and probably the last items for today, but this is very literal Henshin belt. Toy is from the Kamen Rider series, and there's no word DX, okay? So it says Hikaru Mawaru Henshin belt. So actually it's meaning light and not a sound, turn. Light and turn. So it's a very different way to say that. Right now we have the all the LEDs and compact mini, good quality sound speakers inside of the toy. So we have Hikaru, Naru, light and sound, right? Not these items, light and turns. So let's take a look and then I'll find out what it is. All right, there you go. So item is Kamen Rider. うなれ、正義の台風。アクションポーズで変身だ。Okay? So, the Justice Typhoon. Henshin was the action pose. Henshin belt. Okay, and so let's take a look at here over here in the corner. Bandai 1995, made in Japan. Okay. 1995. So, Kamen Rider was introduced, what, 1971? Thank you very much. All right. As Marawara says, let's go back to 1971 by way of 1995. There we go. Wow. This is a classic, isn't it? It spins silently. そうなの. Yeah, right. Not the light and sound, but spins. Yes. You bet you are sweet, Bippy. Yeah. それ、Bippy ですよ。Okay? And さあ、ちょっと、そして参りましょう。And so when you look at that, this is the Kamen Rider, what? 1号だよね。This is 1号, right? Yeah. So we have the two lines here. So it represents 1号, not the 2号よ. Okay? That's always confusing, right? Isn't it? Okay. How in the world line two has two lines and why he is 1号? You need to just take a look at all the series, okay? So it has the order, how to pray and wear it, instructions, typhoon. Okay, it says just a little details here. 改造人間である本郷武が仮面ライダーへ変身する際、変身の掛け声で空中へジャンプすることにより風を受けた台風が回転し、変身は完了する。As is the 本郷武turn into Kamen Rider, and when he turn into the he does the henshin with the voice of the henshin, and he jumps, and then the typhoon got the typhoon turns and complete the henshins. またエネルギー源である風を体内に取り入れる役目を持っていると。Yeah, so this is really the source of the power source of the Kamen Riders. Okay. ねえ、かっこいい。Yeah, the belt traveled through the time from the 1971 to 1991, 95 か。Okay, so let's take a look. どうかな? I know it's not complete though. Yeah, it's supposed to have that, you see here? Something is missing. It's missing that kind of badge, the cyclone badge. And so it's not complete one. But look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? いいね. It comes with the card. Yeah, and so just remember that the 02's red gloves were in homage to Nigo. Ah, そうなの. Oh, I didn't know that. So these gloves are red, Ichigos are silver. Ah, そうなのよ. Yeah, he's a Ichigo because of the red, it's not it's a silver gloves he has, even though the red belts. Okay. All right, so let's take a look. And so what is that in the side buckle here? What is there any name for that? Side box. Side box, it says. It's no functions, okay? So, but you just slide it in the belt. And the belt, it's very nice. いいね. Clean. Oh. Hi. Still shiny. Nice. We use that. And これが what do you call that? Side box. Same side box だけだね. Only the side box. And it's supposed to have some toggle switch. Not toggle switch. The rotary switch or something, whatever. Okay. What do you call that? I remember toggle switch is the on and off, up and down, something like that. That was a toggle switch. But this one is just a rotary switch, or what do you call that? And so this is simply a sticker. I understand that. Okay. And then We have card. これだね。Oh, not just one, 3 cards. いいね。おほほほ。Timer dial. Thank you very much. Timer dial. ね。Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, there you go. Dial switch. I think that makes sense, right? Yeah, thank you. Kamen Rider on a motorcycle. I remember that this motorcycle was so cool. It could jump and fly without wing. No back. Okay. Yeah. 懐かしい. Oh, wow. I used to collect these kind of cards a lot when I was, like a elementary school student. Kamen Rider snack だよね. Yeah, talk about the Kamen Rider snacks. And so people, children went crazy. Yeah. So that was you probably have heard that issue of that, Kamen Rider snack when they were released in, back in like the 1970s. And so it was a huge hit because not just because of the snack itself, that these cards, when you buy the Kamen Rider snack, you can get the 1 free nice picture card, just like this. It's a kind of small, but a little bit more bigger one. And the collector cards. So just children went crazy, and we spent so much money on that and getting those snacks. And I was very poor, okay? Just enjoying a few, 1 or 2, 3 cards, something like that. But I remember that, some rotten kids, it's not in my neighborhood, but I remember the rotten kids, and I think his family had running some big business at the time. And so he purchased a box of the snacks. And can you believe that? Purchasing a box of the snack. And obviously he got the bunch of the cards, and he threw away those snacks. And some teachers found out that that child throw away those foods, not even touched. He wants to have the cards, these collection cards. So that was huge issues. And we remember, I was like an elementary student, like 10 or 11, something like that. And there was a big meeting at the school, and the parents, PTAs, right? PTA members got together, and the children were, gathered, had to be forced to be gathered, and in gym, and then we were just, I don't know, I didn't do anything, but the teachers were scolding the children there, particularly one student. Okay. いいね. That was the big issue that we had it, and then yeah, some spoiled kids, and then well, I guess we are still doing the similar things too, but okay. Well, anyway, the Kamen Rider cards was huge at the time, and so let's take a look at the display. Oh, I can see that my reflection there. Hi. So the power switch is here, and the battery. Okay, so let me just get that double A battery. I think we have the double A batteries here. Okay. Yeah, we're still talking about the cars like this. Okay. So this is actually, that kind of movie exclusive for the Shin Kamen Rider card. Yeah, I mean, in those days, the same similar packages were packed in those snacks. And we're still doing the same way to promote that, Kamen Rider series. I don't know if it's good or bad, just the way it is. Okay, let me check the batteries, and here, okay, so this is good, and this is also, oh, ダメか。ちょっと弱い。it says usable. Okay, I will use the two of them. Now, something I have to be careful with that, this kind of toy, I mean, especially the like a Showa retro toys, they are not so used to the alkaline batteries. More like mangan batteries are suitable for this. This is just too powerful sometimes for these retro items. And unfortunately, we don't have that mangan batteries, older type. So I have to use this one. I hope it won't burn the motor inside, okay? All right. So let's see how it goes. Okay. Henshin! Tall! Did we see the light? Yeah, I can see the lights. いいね。Hey, there we go. Good to see you again. 17 Samurai Spirited. Long time no see. How are you doing? Okay. All right. So since we have the belts and we have the Daiza as well, so let me just set up on the Daiza. I mean, this is a Henshin belt, right? And they're supposed to be on Daiza. Okay. さて according to the here we have the on the back of the box instructions. Okay, so that's 図1バッテリーを入れました。こうだね。Okay, the first side box. こうなってなきゃいけない。So you have to make sure that that those dial switch outside is this way. So it's gotta be this. こうか。こうだね。あ、違った。こうだ。So it's gotta be this way. This will be the last one. The first we use this, and こちらに入れます。Okay. よし。こうだよね。こう来て、こう。OK? そして、スイッチが、the switch go on the top. OK. こうだね。そしたら。and go this way. はい。わ、懐かしい。 Oh, I remember these one here. Oh, actually, I didn't have any Kamen Rider, but yeah, my friends had it. I was so envy him. The one my friend had it was the actually leather belt, the white one. So it's I suppose that the first lighter belts. So this one goes like this. Okay, and now ここに入れて So alright これを合わせてちょっと弱いかな Probably the belt itself is not that tight, you know. It's not tight enough. あ、もうちょっと。これを a little bit tighter. How's that? ちょっとまだ緩いね。A little bit more. こうだ。あ、ちょっとクリンきつすぎた。That's too tight. Okay. はいはいはいはいはい。できたよ。いいね。Alright. どうだ？よかろう。Okay. さあ、それでは、well, let me just turn off the lights and see how it goes. Alright. これも消してみようか。これも消して。あは。Alright, so let me turn on 変身。It's kind of noisy.いいね。Very retro. Okay. How's that? Nice, isn't it? Simple, yes, very simple toy. Wow, I love it. And it comes with the old, cards like this. And this is the package itself is very retro style. Oh, speaking of the, Kamen Rider snack cards, I think I have that bunch of them, and let me just go and get that, okay? Let me show you and what the Kamen Rider collection cards was like. One moment. I think it was somewhere near here. we had it here. Oh well, so I thought that we can find it, but we have the bunch of the cards in a warehouse, and then we do, but I think we need to find it. Anyway, yeah. So these are the Henshin belts from the 1971, actually, way of the 95. Okay, so item is wonderful, and then I want you to know that it's missing that one of the Kamen Rider badge. It doesn't say. Okay, so let me show you the package. Yeah, so this is the package. Actually, it's supposed to have the badge there, but didn't come with it. So it happens. Okay. But item is still in great conditions, and then well, hope you're gonna enjoy that. So any collectors loves to have this kind of toys, and I do. I wish I could own it, but this item is also for sale, and we'll be bringing it to our store tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. The literal. Showa retro is the kind of thing here in Japan, and I hope that I can find out more retro toys. I can see them, quite often in the market, but they are expensive. They are very expensive too. So I don't know how far we can go, but it will be nice to bring them together. Okay. Yeah. Anna William, welcome to the shows. Original Kamen Rider Kick Hopper. Right, there we go. Okay. This is a Henshin belts. Yep. Kick Hopper. 懐かしいね. The design was, Kick Hopper from the Kamen Rider Kabuto was just amazingly good. Okay, respecting so much design of the original Kamen Riders. And thank you very much, Anna. All right. Hey, Felix Serrano, good to see you again. How are you? Yeah, Start Extreme. Yeah, I think I would be afraid to tear the belt. The belt itself is very, durable. I noticed that it's pretty strong, So, I don't worry about that. And the condition is good too. So, yeah. Once again. Pretty noisy, okay. Eat it. Okay, so hope that you enjoyed this demonstration. This item will be activated tomorrow. All right. Okay, so let me just pack up and finish this here, and then I'll come back. Okay, one moment. All right, so this is probably the end of the today's shows, and well, this week we really don't have that in a new items from Bandai. Okay, so we just kind of go easy, and so by looking at the this Showa retro Henshin belt, and just kind of makes me think of the wow, what a history, starting from this belt to this. Okay, so we are looking at the two totally different but shares the same concept of the Henshin Kamen Rider. And this is a Showa retro, and we have the latest Kamen Rider, the Gav. So that's very, we can see the history is there. Gummy. And not just only that spins, we have the sound. Not that sound. Amazing. What a technology advancement that we see here. History of what? 1971. So you think about that. More than, I mean, it's nearly the 50 years. Yeah, no, over the 50 years. And so this, what we are having, the technology and the Henshin, same concept right now. So, wow. When you think about that, that's amazing. There we go. 1971 toy versus 2025 Tide. Yeah, I love that sound, Mara, thank you very much. And going back to the Beetle talk, the original Bumblebee was one of the toys taken from Takara's Chorokyu line of the transforming chibi cards. So it's just a coincidence that he is a Beetle like Herbie. Chorokyu ka. Yeah, I remember that. It was a huge hit. Chorokyu. Yes. We put that as some, 100 coin on the back, and just can do that, all the kind of spins and wheelie, drives or something. That was kind of interesting. I like that idea that the creation of the toy can generate that ideas of the movies, like a Herbie or even more. Like a Transformers. Going back to the last week's Gojojo episode with this Showa Reiwa comparison. so that, eh? The evolution of toys. Yeah, that's what we are witnessing here. Gummy. So, hope that we enjoy and find more of all the history toys that we can just look back at and enjoy that what we have right now. Okay, just like this. Finish. And then light a kick. so noisy. すごいね。We went crazy with this. Okay? なんだろうね。Very interesting. And also we created a hamburgers, hamburger toys. And we made a car toys. Out of the transformer, I should say. And a henshin belts. And all of that, here in Japan. Interesting. Also, the history of the Tokusatsu story just really represents that how that Japan's economy and then advanced in those days, and so it's kind of interesting as a when you look at that in Japanese histories through that Tokusatsu as well. So I hope I can find that more kind of history taste toys. And I think relationship with the Mr. Wakafuji is really takes me back to the Showa era, and it's kind of funny enough that people really like the Showa retro as well now still, and then even for the younger generations, they enjoyed it as a kind of new thing. It's really, like a 30 or 40 years, coming back. So, another turn for the Mr. Wakafuji and probably with the CS toys. Yeah, interesting, is it? Belts, cards, burgers, all the classic toys, right? Yeah, you couldn't resist, just like the gummy sounds. Japan really has come a long way in the toy industry. Yes, it's true. Yeah, well, not just only Japan, but I'm pretty sure that along with the another country, the toy industry as well. I mean, anything related to the kind of plastic, has that very interesting, history growth. And along with the economies, right? Yeah, I mean, when you think about the kind of interesting, Bandai's catchphrase, remember? I think they sell they sell dreams, right? They produce the toys and they sell that. Most of the toys, well, sometimes chogokin or other materials that they use, but mostly plastic. When you think about that, the plastic, the material itself is nothing but product of the oil. So when you think about that, Bandai is really creating not the plastic, but adding the taste and all the dreams, and just kind of thinking and creating and then producing some kind of tricks, shapes, sounds, sometimes only spins. Okay, this is something they have the very innovative industry that they have, and I hope they will continue to attract us and then show us the fun part, excitement, and that's what the company does. I cannot wait to see that and more toys. Okay. So speaking of that, once again, let me just repeat that. In August 12th, in Kagawa Prefecture, on the Shikaku Islands, there will be the Anisong concert, which the Hero Star produces, of course, Mr. Wakafuji, and then 7 professional Anisong singers has already made a contract with them, and then all the names has not revealed at this point, but CSTOYS will proudly work with the Mr. Wakafuji, and very much looking forward to meet with those Tokusatsu singers in this August. And so at this point, we don't know if we are allowed to live stream. Probably not, okay, because of the copyright things, and also it's long story. But I'm pretty sure that we can take pictures, and then we can introduce that some of the maybe interviews. That would be kind of cool to do that, and if you can, I probably can bring all the tickets to our online store. So maybe you can just come and visit us in this August and enjoy the concert together. That would be a kind of fun summer vacation, I guess. So that's my hope. And then, we'll talk about more about this, Anison concert in August, hosted by the Hero Star production. And so let's wait for that. Yeah, more updates coming up. Okay. All right, so time to go now. And thank you very much, everyone, for being here in the chat rooms for a long time. And then next week, we have the Wednesday radio shows, Uwajima World Link, this time live from Uwajima City. And then I'm visiting Matsuno Town once again to see the Barbecue Samurai on Tuesday. And together with the Rod from the CEO of the Shikoku Tours. And so we're going to stay there and have the nice barbecues, and then little tour to the Nobushi, the sake brewery in Matsuno Town, and more to come. And we'll talk about that, our experience on the next Uwajima World Link. So, hope you guys are be ready for that. Okay, maybe Uwajima World Link, and this time the Tokusatsu trivia. We talk about probably we can talk about the samurai. That would be kind of fun. Samurai or sake, even the sake theme is kind of interesting. Okay, or just samurai, sake, and castle, anything like that. Okay. So hopefully we can just see each other next time. Okay, and Uwajima World Link, and make sure to tune in for our YouTube shows. Okay. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Interviews and definitely be good. Yes, that's my plan. It's been an amazing experience. I hope so. It's gonna be. Yep. Thank you so much for yet another fun stream, Mr. S. And I hope you have a great weekend. Same to you, minasan. Same to you, minasan, too. And have a great weekend. I'll talk to you next week. And take care, everyone. Okay? Samurai, sake, castle shall inform the Toku Trivia group. Yes, please. All right. Take care, everyone. Ciao. And let me play our ending songs right here.
迫り来る帝国の闇が広がるよエイジョムたちの鼓動を感じて光の手の火を振りかざすわらわらの声が響くシャアが空を裂いて飛ぶルイス・キラが共に進む希望の灯火燃え上がる拳を を握りしめ立ち上がれ闇を切り裂け今こそ希望の光が道を照らし英雄たちは未来目指す千羽に響く勇気の歌涙と共に咲く勝利の花誰もが待ち望むその時英雄の名が平和に刻まれる陸帝国を打ち砕けスポイラー軍を消し去れマラワラの知恵が導くシャトルイスキラが舞う拳を握りしめ立ち上がれ闇の切り裂け今こそ希望の光が道を照らし英雄たちは未来目指す拳を握りしめ立ち上がれ闇を切り裂け今こそ希望の光が道を照らし英雄たちは未来目指す